Hi everyone, this is Felicia with FP Handmade, and I'm coming at you with a few items that I purchased online and a couple of cards that I made. So let's get started. So the first thing I want to share with you is this stamp set from Altenew. This stamp set is really nice. It's called Layered Letters, and it comes with several different sentiments, words, and 9 letters. So the A stands for awesome, amazing, and adorable. The F for fantastic, fabulous, and faithful. And the G for gorgeous, generous, and grateful. And they have some really, really pretty sentiments here. And then I got the actual die set to go along. I purchased this from 7 Kids Craft. She had a sale going on, or they had a sale going on. And so I was very excited to try this. I just want to show you that, like the F, when you stamp it out, these are the images that you can stamp out, and then you can layer them to make the letters look totally different. So I made a card, and for the card I used the Gina K Premium Dye Ink Blue Raspberry. I also used the Gina Marie die set, my Cotobug Swiss Dots embossing folder, which is one of my favorites. I love this embossing folder. Use it all the time. I also use Nouveau Crystal Dots, the bright gold. I used some Nina Solar White, some Basil paper, foam tape, and my Reptile Blue. And here is the card. It's a cute little card. I used the A for awesome, and it says, your small act of kindness was enough to let me know just how amazing you are as a person and just how lucky I am to have you in my life. Thank you so much. So I popped this up with some foam tape, and I actually didn't use foam tape on the letter. I just did it twice, and then I had the little Nouveau drops there. So that's the first card. And then the next stamp set I want to share with you is from the Ink Road, and it's called Baby on Board. And of course, that's the Baby Yoda. Isn't he cute? And it stamps out so well. Look at that little guy, and then his little vehicle, or whatever the thing is called. And it says snack time, and it says gimme choc milk and chicky nuggets. I don't know what that means. I don't watch the show, so I don't know what he's saying there. And then it says, hey, spit that out. And so with this stamp set, I made a card. I used my Taylor Expressions sentiment set, the simple strips, birthday, and then the die set to go along with that. And then I also used this paper pad by Jean Allison, and it's called The Wanderer by My Mind's Eye. And then I used some paper from my stash. And here is the card. I thought it turned out pretty well. It says, I'm so glad you were born. And I also used some alcohol ink markers I have. They're called Ahuhu markers. I don't use them often. I'm not very good at coloring. I'm trying to learn, but I'm kind of lazy about practicing. And so if you care to know, these are the colors that I use: 26, 42, and WG8, 5. And it's really not the right color for the Baby Yoda, but I didn't have another color that looked better than this. So I used what I had, and I popped him up like 3 times, and I think it turned out really cute. I also want to share with you a couple of stamp sets that I bought. These are the Raising Boat stamp set. And this one's called Peace and Smile. And I love the sentiment on here. It says, peace begins with a smile. And that was said by Mother Teresa. And it has the peace sign, which is, the happy, or whatever he's called. And then the peace sign, which I really love this. And it has happy birthday to you and love you. And it's stamped out really well. Here's an example of how it's stamped out. And along with the little flourish part too. It's really cute. And then I also purchased the one called Getting Gear. So this is kind of like for maybe masculine stamp cards or steampunk style, and it's stamped out really well too. Very interesting. I like it. Another stamp set that I purchased was this one by the Stamps of Life for sympathy cards. It's really sweet. Thinking of you and wishing you peace. I just love the font of the large sentiments there. And then last but not least, I purchased the Scalloped Stitch Nesting Die. It's called Slimline Die by Cat Scrappiness. And you have 4 dies in here. The largest being 8 1/4 by 3 1/4. So it's really cute. I did make a card out of this die set, but I had to mail it off. And so I don't know if you'll be able to see the picture very well. But this is the card that I made. And I know it's kind of hard to see. It says celebrate. But it's just on my phone. And like I said, I don't have to show it to you in person, but I will be making some cards out of this because I really like this design. And this is how they cut out. They cut out really well. They have a little stitching. Wow, that's perfect for you to see the scallop and the little stitching. And then here's the little baby one. Very cute. So that's what I have to share with you today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you're a subscriber, I appreciate you subscribing. And if you're new to my channel, if you want to subscribe, I'd appreciate it. And here are the 2 cards that I made. Let me know what you think. Have a nice evening, everyone, and take care.